Hi. So today I'm going to share with you about the importance of procedure in courts, and especially the importance of procedure and time in courts, and more particularly when procedure and time take the most important role in check bounce cases. How for a simple question about a delay of one day, the question was carried up to Supreme Court. To understand in detail about the issue, first we must understand the time limits and the procedure that is prescribed for a check bounce cases. Whenever the check is bounced, a notice must be given within 30 days from the date of receipt of information from the bank. Now, the information from the bank can be received in two forms. One, you can go to the bank and collect the bounced check along with the check bounce memo, or in private banks, the bounced check along with the check bounce memo is sent to the complainant by way of a register post. In such an event, the delay is 3 days from the date of receipt of information from the bank. Now, that is a bank procedure. You can't take the ground that the delay was from the bank's side. The law says from the date of information from the bank. So, you are bound to get information from the bank. So, 30 days count starts from the date the check got bounced and check bounce memo was issued by the bank. Forget about when it reaches you. If it doesn't reach you, can't you file a case? So, that question will not arise. Now, once the accused or the drawer of the check receives the notice from the complainant, he has to repay the amount within 15 days. So, the 15 days count starts from the date of receipt of notice by the accused. Once 15 days is completed, again 1 month time is given for the complainant to go and file a check bounce case. So, here the time limit is very particular, and this entire case which I am going to explain right now is based on time. 30 days, 15 days, 30 days. Notice must be sent within 30 days. Payment must be made within 15 days from the date of receipt of the notice, and case must be filed within 30 days once the 15 days expires. In the instant case that came before a Supreme Court, the check bounce case was filed without the expiry of the 15 days. That is, on the 14th day the check bounce case was filed. So, on that question itself, the trial court dismissed the complaint. High Court reversed the complaint and convicted the accused. And Supreme Court again reversed the decision of the High Court by allowing the petition before the Supreme Court. Now, what we can learn from this is that, needless to say, you must wait for 15 days. Wait for the expiry of the 15 days to file a check bounce case. So, prematurely, if you file a check bounce case before the expiry of the 15 days, it is not a complaint at all. That is what Supreme Court said. Now, if there is a delay, what if you could not file a complaint after 30 days given to you? In such an event, you can file an application explaining the delay. But there is no remedy if you file a complaint before 15 days or expiry of the 15 days. The complaint will be rejected. You have to file a fresh complaint. The law did not contemplate for premature filing of complaint before 15 days. So, what we must learn and understand from this decision of the Honorable Supreme Court is that time and procedure are very categorically considered by the courts. Even 1 day is also considered if the delay is not properly explained. So, whenever you file a check bounce case, give sufficient time of 15 days, wait for the expiry of the 15 days, learn maths properly, learn counting properly, and then file a check bounce case. And note, please note, if the check is sent to the complainant by way of a register post along with the check bounce memo by private banks which is being done recently, then the count starts from the date check bounce memo was written. From the date the bank manager signed the check bounce written memo, not from the date you received the courier which contains the check and the check bounce memo. Because let us presume you are not in your house and the cover returned back to the bank. What if? So definitely the date that is to be taken into will be taken into consideration is the date on which the bank manager wrote or signed the check written memo. Hope I am clear. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, kindly comment.